Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also leave a like on the video if you enjoy 90 Day Fiance. Laura and Aladdin Julali might have been married at the end of the first season of 90 Day Fiance the other way, but they parted ways on a very sour note not long after. Both of them have since made claims about the other, with Laura claiming that Aladdin was homosexual while Aladdin accused Laura of catfishing him. These two had issues throughout their relationship, as Laura repeatedly criticized Aladdin's sexual prowess, while he perceived it as a huge blow to his masculinity to have his wife speaking out against him in such a public way. It seemed like a mistake to get married in the first place, and unfortunately the fact that they both agreed to get a divorce doesn't make things easier now. According to Soapter, Aladdin sent Laura divorce papers in her Arabic, which she did not feel comfortable signing, so it's unclear whether they are still legally married at this point. It is not uncommon that someone doesn't get along with their spouse's family, but when it comes to your partner's children, you might want to hold yourself back a little instead of driving a wedge between them. After meeting online, Eric and Leda began dating in 2016 and became engaged just 2 days after meeting in person for the very first time in Indonesia. They tied the knot in season 6, but the marriage was trouble from the beginning. Leda didn't get along with Eric's teenage daughter Tasha, and Eric eventually kicked his daughter out of the house.
Stay the in my room.
Tasha, you're not even staying there anymore. Tasha, get your and get out.
Leda was also not happy about the fact that Eric was still paying child support to his first wife Tanya, and instead wanted him to get full custody of his stepdaughter Janica. In addition to that, Leda seemed to have a hard time adjusting to life in Wisconsin because her wealthy family back in Indonesia had a much more luxurious lifestyle. In 2019, Leda's request for a restraining order against Eric's daughter Tasha was granted, causing even more family drama. With Tasha being forbidden from contacting or seeing Leda, the relationship to her father has suffered as well. The couple also made headlines after police were called to their home in a domestic incident, which involved Eric wrestling a knife away from Leda in an attempt to prevent her from harming herself. Although these two are still married at this point in time, it seems like they have a lot of issues to work out if they intend to make this marriage work in the long run. Florida native Jason was 38 years old when he first appeared on the show in season 2, while his Brazilian love interest Cassia was a whole decade and a half younger. The couple had met through Facebook while Cassia was in an online relationship with Jason's friend and got together once that relationship ended. Not long after they met, Cassia moved from Brazil to the US to live with Jason and his father, and the couple started a mail-order snack business called Gifting Fun. But things weren't going too well for them as Jason struggled to find a way to make Cassia happy, and in 2017, 3 years after appearing on the show, they separated and filed for divorce in January of the following year after Jordan was charged with domestic violence. The file was dismissed 3 months later, and the two stated they were working on their marriage. However, Jason eventually filed for divorce once again in September, and the couple's legal split was finalized in October 2018, with Cassia reportedly already dating someone new just a couple of months later. About a year ago, TLC introduced yet another spin-off of their arguably most dramatic reality show, 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. As the title suggests, it follows an American citizen moving abroad for their partner, but fans don't really think Season 2's Yuzan and Brittany will even make it that far. The couple was already off to a bad start when questions were raised by Yuzan's family about Brittany's previous marriage due to her divorce apparently being finalized around the same time Season 2 started filming. But the drama really started when Brittany flew out to Jordan to meet Yuzan for the first time and decided to bring some alcohol. Jordan is a Muslim country, of course, but leans on the more liberal side, so drinking is allowed in public as long as you don't get drunk outside your home. But despite that, Yuzan exploded with anger in the airport parking lot when he discovered the boozy purchase Brittany had made.
Hey, what's this, beer? What's this? That is not good for you. What's this?
The fight that followed shocked viewers, but Brittany's recent post on social media took things to the next level. She accused Yuzan of being a hypocrite, claiming he was not only an avid drinker himself, but also treated women poorly and cheated on her with 90 Day Fiance fans. The post was deleted shortly after, with Brittany claiming to have been hacked, but a woman has since come forward to seemingly back up the post. All of this clearly sounds like this couple is through, and they have been fighting non-stop as Brittany struggles to adapt to the Muslim culture. But since Season 2 is still running, fans will just have to wait and see how it all plans out. And that is all the time we have for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you next time.